Good morning, Dubai. You are watching the Love and Dubai show with me, Simran.
And Misha here.
Where we take you through all the top trending stories of what's happening in and around Dubai. Our top trending stories for today are private Dubai schools will not be allowed to hike fees for the 2022 and 2023 academic year.
And His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan gets a call from Russian President Vladimir Putin.
And we'll also be talking about one more month to go for Ramadan, followed by a 5-day-long UAE public holiday.
And Wizkid and Tyga will be performing in Dubai this Saturday.
Can't wait for that one. And Bloom Holding are bringing chic living to JVC, as well as the new go-to spot in Dubai, the next level, the view at the Palm. So, speaking of which, the sponsor of today's show is the next level, the view at the Palm, and Dubai's new hotspot that's got all the views and more on this later on the show. And although they are the sponsor of today's show, the thoughts and opinions are Love and Dubai's. But Shahir, good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I've had better days, but let's not talk about that.
I wonder why. You want to tell us about it?
No, I definitively would like not to.
So how many followers do you have on Instagram?
1,004. I just crossed the 1,000 mark.
Oh, Shahir, it's
Thank you.
Big milestone.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks. It's a big read for me.
So I heard that women usually get more. Now, this is someone I follow who put up the question on his Instagram, Parikshit. He's just like, women usually get more followers and likes and engagement on social media in comparison to men. And how true do you think that is?
100% true.
Yeah.
I think that with women, there's a formula to how that everyone follows. Most people follow. Let's not categorize people into Instagram stereotypes. But I think with women, there's a formula that a lot of people follow that came from Kylie Jenner back in the day. She is an OG Instagrammer.
That's true.
And people are following that, and there's a certain. I don't want to get slammed for this, but even with makeup, people's makeup tips are from the Kardashians. People's poses are from the Kardashians.
I think the social media realm in general is kind of dominated by women. I mean, I don't know where I stand on that, because of course when you look at the most followed person on Instagram, it's a man, Cristiano Ronaldo, and then the second most followed is Kylie Jenner. So I see what you're saying there, and then there's the style quotient and so many like just style, and women like following women, men like following women. So it's just like on social media, if you are a woman,
you've got it.
Yeah, you have that upper hand, but at the same time,
how many followers do you have?
A decent amount.
Well, numbers, please. I can't check my
I don't remember now. I don't check my followers.
I'm pretty sure it's 4,322. I made that up. Is that accurate? Is it?
What? That is a creepazoid.
Is it actually? How many?
Don't pretend. He knows. He knows.
I'm not pretending, but point proven. It is so much easier for women to gain
point
followers.
Proven. We work hard for it. It's not just style and the video.
To be honest, for me, like, I think a big part of it, I don't update my feed. Like, I'll do stories every now and then, but the feed stays mundane.
Yeah, it could be that. I mean, so many things come into play, but I guess it's just how you own your social media game at the end of the day.
But did I get the number right?
I know you just saw it this morning or yesterday or something. How did you get the exact number?
Is it the exact number?
Sure, you don't play with me.
I swear,
don't
I
play
went 4-3-2-2. I was gonna go 4-3-2-1, but like.
Okay, I don't know about the last 3 digits, but the first one is right.
That's funny. Anyways.
Guys, we'll jump into our very first story. Private Dubai schools will not be allowed to hike fees for 2022-2023 academic year. Now, this is following the release of the latest Education Cost Index, ECI, which measures annual changes in the costs of running a school, including salaries, rent, and utilities. And it's been set at minus 1.01% this year. Now, the index is calculated by the Dubai Statistics Center, and Mohammed Darwish CEO of the Regulations and Permits Commission at Knowledge and Human Development Authority, KHDA, said that Dubai private schools continue to demonstrate strong growth and resilience driven by the trust and confidence of families. Now, our robust fee framework ensures complete transparency and balances the expectations of families and schools.
Over the last 3 years, Dubai has witnessed the opening of around 21 new private schools, taking a total number of schools in the city to 215. Also, enrollment in Dubai private schools increased by 5.8% since February 2021.
That is incredible. That's a huge hike, especially seeing like everything parents and students and just the country went through last year, the last 2 years with the pandemic. Also, it feels so good hearing this news, like just to know the sigh of relief that parents will be feeling.
Exactly. It's obviously toughest on the parents, and things have changed over the last 2 to 3 years, and it's been difficult for everyone. So the consideration of private schools, especially, the prices are extortionate. And then there's the lunches, the drivers, and
the school trips, so many
uniforms,
books, and of course stationery. So many costs that come with just having a child and sending them to school. So, and honestly, you would kind of sense that maybe school fees would hike, seeing that everything else is also kind of getting expensive. But it's such a sigh of relief to see that they're not allowed to hike school fees, and it's official. So parents have that written by KHDA announcing that this is not going to happen for the next academic year.
Oh, a win for the parents.
A win for the parents.
Moving on to our second story, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan gets a call from Russian President Vladimir Putin. His Highness the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces has held a discussion with Russian President Vladimir Putin over the phone.
Now Sheikh Mohammed emphasized the need for a peaceful solution to the Ukraine crisis in a way that guarantees the interests and national security of all parties. Now, His Highness said communication and consultation was needed to resolve the crisis and reach a political settlement to achieve peace and security.
Sheikh Mohammed affirmed that the UAE will continue its different contracts with the various parties concerned in order to help find political solutions to the crisis.
I think what right now we and the whole world is hoping for is just an end to this conflict once and for all, and just everyone moving on, and just regional peace and stability.
And also we have the voice now to speak that in past historical events weren't necessarily
there were no
existent.
Exactly. Like now that we have so much more diplomatic ties and conversations, it's something that could possibly see a resolution sometime soon before it escalates further. But that's obviously what we're all hoping for, that there's no further escalation. But guys, moving on to some very happy and just exciting news. The countdown is on. Now, one more month to go for Ramadan, followed by a 5-day-long UAE public holiday.
Can't wait.
Right? Now, we are just 1 month away until the holy month of Ramadan is upon us, and the month of giving, charity, family, iftar, get-togethers, half days at work, half days at schools is likely to begin on April 2nd and last 30 days this 2022. And as per astronomical calculations, Ramadan will conclude on Sunday, May 1st, and Eid al-Fitr will most likely fall on Monday, May 2nd. And hopefully it will result in a 5-day-long break.
This 2020 fasting hours during Ramadan will start at 13 hours and 40 minutes and will gradually increase to 14 hours and 20 minutes as the month comes to an end.
So just one more, and these are dates given to us well in advance, so we can literally prepare ourselves in all senses, and especially those fasting, they can prepare themselves mentally, and then of course
you can calculate it based on each year Ramadan is 10 days sooner, but that's a rough estimate. What is your favorite thing about Ramadan?
everything, honestly. Okay, so because we work in the news, we get such amazing and heartfelt stories of people giving back to the community and charity. Like, of course, everyone says it's something you should be doing all year around, but there's that focus on it this month in specific, the Ramadan month. And people just do the most beautiful gestures for families, for those in need, for friends, and it's amazing. And of course, iftar get-togethers in the evenings.
Well, that was
peak.
A really great answer. I was gonna say I just love the food. Like food smells different during Ramadan. You have an appreciation for your blessings, the food around you, the people around you, having family come over.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be.
Oh my God, getting emotional.
But I haven't really spent Ramadan with family in ages. For a few years, it would be during summer, so I had that luxury. But wow.
We're your family, Shahir.
An hour away.
Sorry?
I thought you said, where are they?
No.
Oh, we're your family?
We are your family.
Well, thanks, Simran. I really appreciate that.
So we'll do iftars and suhoors and all those yummy.
We should do, everyone in the office that's watching, how does this sound?
What?
First day of Ramadan, iftar together.
Oh, so down. I think we need this. We need this for our souls. But apart from that, of course, that 5-day-long break to look forward to at the end.
No, oh my God, could it come sooner?
Literally, like as last year came to an end, like 2021 is ending. When is the next public holiday in Dubai, in the UAE, and it's like, oh, the next public holiday is going to be starting in May.
Yeah.
But now it feels like it's just.
Around the corner.
Around the corner, yeah. We're approaching.
But genuinely, do you think that food smells different during Ramadan? There's like a different lightness to the air in general. Like you're driving through the streets, everyone feels so much more calm.
Yeah.
Despite not having food in their system.
No, what? That I'll disagree with. I don't know about calm because I've driven on the roads during Ramadan multiple times, and I think people are just so much more.
Like rushy, trying to get.
Yeah, rushy as well as what's lethargic? Like lethargic? Like they get a little sleepy and tired because they're.
I'm like, I don't know that word.
Like they just get tired in the mornings, and of course when you're hungry and you're sleepy and all of those things. So I don't know about the roads if people are the most calmest during Ramadan.
Honestly, I haven't experienced that.
You've just started driving.
I know. Well, just started driving here, but there is like a lightness and crispness to the air.
But I'll agree with you about the food. Like it just feels different, smells different, and like I don't know, food becomes such a all you're thinking about during the month is food.
Literally.
No? Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm gonna throw a soiree.
But this weekend, all we can be thinking about is
Wizkid and Tyga were performing this Saturday. Music fans, you're in for a treat as R&B superstar Wizkid and rapper Tyga have confirmed via their Instagram accounts that they will be in town this Saturday. You heard that right, taking place on Saturday the 5th of March at Burj Park underneath the incredible Burj Khalifa and next door to the Dubai fountains.
Oh, slick.
Right?
Oh, they're going to have us floored, guys. Now, the festival is bringing together huge international artists, also including Tyga, Cruz, Mr. Livier, DJ Future on the same night. Now, Bluefest is the newest experience in Dubai with a number of performances from world-class artists. Bluefest ensures fans have a great time at their venues, and that goes without saying. I mean, of course, it's under Burj Khalifa with Dubai fountain behind you. It's
Wizkid and Tyga. That's the thing, like the fountain, the Burj, the outdoorsiness of it all.
And the fact that these artists literally confirmed on their socials, like, we gonna be there.
Hey guys, we're gonna be in Dubai.
Be there, be square.
Amazing.
And it's all happening. All happening. Like Dubai has become such a hub for these performances,
like celebrities,
yeah.
And also like Tyga is so big. Signed under YMTMB. He is one of the he is one of the biggest rappers right now.
Yeah.
And Wizkid brings a different soul to R&B music. So I'm really looking forward to it. And they've worked together previously on the hit record Ayo. So
Ayo.
You know that the two of them combined together?
Magic.
Party.
Just party. Vibes and vibes.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Bloom Holdings are bringing chic living to JVC. So basically, the coolest new building in JVC with the views, with 944 slick, chic, and elegant looking apartments, surreal views, and impeccable designs.
Now they've got units ranging from studios to 3-bedroom apartments, and they've also got a ton of services that are provided with the accommodation. So make sure to check out their Instagram at Bloom Holding. Now, see, I am someone who's constantly looking out for great places. Yeah, great deals, good accommodations, all inclusive and facilities and amenities. So this, when I was writing the article, it was just like, wow.
Honestly, just yesterday, in my building itself, went to security. I'm like, show me all of the 1-bedrooms. I need to move. I want to be in the same building, but I want to move somewhere else.
Okay.
Now I've seen these apartments, like, I don't know, and it's really close to work. So, like, just
right.
the community around and transport, getting from A to B, like the convenience of that, that's what I look for. And
JVC, it's getting there, you know, it's becoming the up and coming hood, and it's got a mall right next to it. It's just a couple minutes away from the highway, and now they have all these amazing hotels that have popped up, amazing restaurants, all of those really cool things. So it is becoming the hood. And plus, with this community, living community, residential community there, it's just going to be ace.
It's literally chic living at its finest.
Yeah. Oh, I want to go check it out for sure. Now that we've moved to Production City, definitely. Right? Yeah. But guys, right after the short break, we're going to be talking all about the new go-to spot in Dubai, the next level, the view at the Palm. And Gail Sangster will be joining us, and she's the asset director at Nikhil. So all of that right after this very short break. Hello guys, welcome back to Love in Dubai show, and right now we're going to be talking about the go-to spot in Dubai, the next level, the view at the Palm. And right now we are joined by none other than Gail Sangster, Assets Director at Nikhil, who's here to talk to us about the latest hotspot in Dubai. So welcome to the show, Gail.
Thank you for having me.
Looking lovely.
Thank you.
Very wintry. So I want to ask you, so do tell us a little bit about this new, the next level, the view at the Palm, and what's it all about?
Sure. So last April, Nikhil opened the view at the Palm, which is basically an observation deck. So it's the first time that anybody's been able to experience what everyone calls the eighth wonder of the world, the view at the Palm. So we opened that in April with the journey starting at Nakheel Mall rooftop, and then it takes you up to the tower. And that's a vantage point at around 240 meters. So we realized, that people just loved the view. It was just so exhilarating. And we thought, what else can we do to, sort of add another experience? So we came up with the idea of creating a next level, which we called it. We dubbed it as Next Level, and we basically decided we'll create a deck, which is just clear from unobstructed views of the entire palm, and that's how it came about. So we launched it last month.
So I have to say, like, if you ever went to the observation deck and checked out the view, I was one of the lucky ones to witness and actually experience the next level, and it was absolutely stunning. Like, literally, you see the whole of Palm Jumeirah unobstructed, like you said. So do tell me what visitors can expect apart from the views.
So we've done quite a few layers for the view at the Palm as well. So we've got everything from sunrise experiences on the weekends for those that want to get early up on a weekend, and it's a great spot for avid photographers, people that want content as well. We've got breakfast at the view.
Oh, nice.
We've done all sorts of activations, from sort of yoga at the view. There's immense number of different activities. We've got VIP, VIP guided tours as well. So there's various things. It's all on our website for people to check.
I'm sure this is going to become like one of the go-to spots for proposals.
It already has.
Yeah.
So before we actually launched the Next Level, we had so many requests from Instagram messages about wanting to do proposals. So now it's become a go-to thing. So we had a lot of ones before the opening. We continue to have. Valentine's Day was a big deal for us for proposals. So,
oh my God.
Yeah, it's become the thing organically, right? For us. Just
a proposal with those views. Oh, it's like, even if the girl wants to say no, she just can't.
True.
So Zahra Larry, she did this amazing stunt. Could you just tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure. So we wanted to launch Next Level with a stunt. And when we started brainstorming internally with the team, we thought we really like somebody to drop onto Next Level. So when we started looking at, the potential sort of person that could represent Nakheel and the Next Level, Zahra came up, and we loved the idea because she's the first Emirati ice skater to compete internationally, and B, she was right for it. She was quite happy to do the stunt. She was quite happy to, be trained and, drop from a helicopter.
Oh my God, that takes guts for sure. Like,
definitely.
Just being dropped. So how did it work exactly? What was the team behind it? And I want to know, like, when she dropped, did she land on her skates? Was it literally like what we saw on camera? That was what actually happened?
Absolutely. So there was a very large production team. There was also health and safety, stunt people, all very professional. A lot of pre-planning to be done. And we also had to, we basically installed a synthetic ice rink at the deck for her to actually skate. So there was also training, because obviously having regular ice versus synthetics, a different skating feel. So there was an Olympian trainer that ensured that she was comfortable with synthetic ice, and then they had a lot of pre-planning to prepare her and make sure that everything was safe and beautiful.
Oh, that's amazing. So you did with all the precautions in place.
Absolutely. A lot of pre-planning.
And could you tell me why and how this collaboration with her in specific came about? Like, you told me she just seemed fit for the role, but from, like, I'm sure there's so many other sportsmen that came to your mind. So why her specifically?
So a few reasons. Number one is, the Palm is an Emirati true inspiration. And we having had the ability now to showcase it from a top, whereas previously a lot of people would come to the Palm and they didn't quite get the beauty and the essence of it. And having Zahra as an Emirati as well, and being a pioneer for the Emirati woman in terms of being the first to compete in international ice skating competitions, we thought it was a lovely match.
Yeah, I mean,
and she was up for it. She was up for it as well. She was very excited.
That's good. Like always having the content creator in just all ready to. That's just the first battle won, right? When the person themselves is ready to commit to the project. And so this was one of the incredible projects that Nikhil just gave to Dubai residents. But what can we expect from Nikhil from this, like after this?
So we're like a Duracell battery at the moment. We're just going on and on and on and on. We've done quite a lot on the Palm. I'm sure everybody's noticed. We've got Palm West Beach. We've got the Point Fountains. We've got Nakheel Mall. We are also launching experiences on the rooftop of Nakheel Mall towards the end of the year. And we have the club at West Beach, which is opening next month. So we've got lots. That's just in the immediate pipeline.
Yeah. And you guys have marathons run. Like just this weekend, there's going to be a marathon. And just amazing stuff going on. Literally, like everyone's go-to spot over the weekends is Nikhil and the Palm, and all of the go-to spots at Palm, including all the spots that you mentioned, like the fountain and the malls. So all very exciting stuff.
It is. We're loving it.
And thank you for giving us such amazing insights, and thank you for joining us on the show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Okay, guys, that's it for us. Please do join us tomorrow, same time, same place.